Hi everyone, today on the show I've got an incredible woman. Not only is she a fashion designer, but she's also here to help make a difference with sex trafficking globally. So let's welcome Dominique Mearns. Hi Dominique.
Hi Anastasia, thank you for inviting me on your show.
You're welcome Dominique. Thank you so much for taking the time to be on the show today, because when I heard your story I was blown away. You're an incredible woman, and you've gone from the food industry to a designer and to help sex trafficking. So please tell us a bit about yourself, Dominique.
Okay, sure. Well, my background career-wise is in procurement, which is in merchandise for a food company, and I always had a passion for fashion, and even as a young girl, my mother was in the fashion industry, and I was always just obsessed with all the beautiful clothes, and eventually when I was old enough I went on Fashions in the Field at Eagle Farm in Brisbane and came second when I was just a teenager, so I've always had a passion for it. And so I took the opportunity to just take a risk, and I had no training,
So you didn't even actually get an education in fashion, you just thought, I'm going to go out there for the love of it and the passion of it. You put your own label together.
Yes, that's right.
Good on you, Dominique. That's fantastic. Go from one extreme to another, that's what you call for the love and the passion, just taking that leap of faith and just putting yourself out there and believing in yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit like you. I mean, nothing's impossible. Everything is possible. And I think we are innately gifted in the areas that we're meant to be, and we get drawn into those areas, and that's what's really happened with me. There's a lot of designers out there who actually, like Kate Spade, who are hugely successful, have an extraordinary gift, but they've never had any formal training. And with a background in merchandise and international business, dealing with overseas suppliers, I knew it was possible. I knew it was possible. So I'd look at the Oscars and I'd look at all the divine fashion, and I'd think how I could make it different. And it was really when I got married and was choosing a gown and choosing bridesmaids gowns that I really realised that there was nothing out there that really fitted my perfect style, my perfect lines. I love to really accentuate the perfect lines of the female physique. So I decided it was time to do what I love, and that's to start a fashion brand.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like you said, that's what I did last year with a tripod and a mobile phone. I announced my mission statement to the world for the love and the passion to help inspire others. So I hear you with that one. But also there's something else that you do to give back as well, which is help stop sex trafficking. So please tell us about that.
Well, this is the part that I love the most. I've always, because I've travelled a lot as a merchandiser to China and to Asian countries, I've been exposed to a lot of what happens in this area, and it's always been an area that I've felt quite passionately about. And so I'm an ambassador for a charity called Destiny Rescue, and Destiny Rescue has sting operations that go in to places like brothels where there are underage children being sold for sex, and it's a very delicate operation. They risk their lives. It's a very dangerous operation in countries where the laws aren't as stringent as they are here. And they go in and they save these little children. They hold the perpetrators to account, and they take them to a home in the different countries where they come from, where they have somewhere to live, to be educated, to feel safe. They get counselling, they get education, they get food. They also get training, which I think is very important, because we're very fortunate in Australia to be exposed to so much, whereas in poorer countries they aren't given training as readily as we are here.
So you're an incredible woman,
thank you.
To even raise awareness for something so big that's damaging really to a lot of even families, because a lot of those kids too are taken even from under the parents' eyes. Really.
Well, that's right. Yeah,
So,
and it's unbelievable to think that it's over a 20 million headcount issue globally,
my goodness.
and that more hasn't been done about it. It's just phenomenal. So, and my contribution is that I'm very active in as an ambassador for Destiny Rescue, but
excellent. That's
also
really good.
a portion of each of the sales that I make go towards Destiny
Oh,
Rescue.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
so,
excellent. Good work.
yeah, so I'm very involved. I spend a lot of time getting involved with press releases and that sort of thing to promote the cause, because I feel so passionately about it. And I'm very fortunate that I've found something where I feel I can make a difference. So,
it's all about that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you had a message today to deliver to all the viewers out there,
Yes.
what message would you deliver to them out there today?
Well, look, there's a couple of businesses, of charities. There's Destiny Rescue, and also Ashton Kutcher has Thorn, which is a lot of the child sex trafficking is done online, and so his charity has caught thousands involved in sex trafficking, and his vision is to end child pornography on the internet 100% completely. And his program's used by the CIA. So
Help support.
my message would be, get on board. It is a 20 million headcount issue. It's not given the attention and awareness that it deserves. And I'd really love to see that change. I think it would be very important for all of us if that was to change.
Yeah. It's all about making the difference, isn't it? And it all starts within us, doesn't it?
It does.
So thank you, Dominique, for being on the show today.
Thank you for inviting me, Anastasia.
Thank you. So that's all we have time for today. Signing off for now from the Talk Show Angel at Verkos TV.